So I'll be happy if you guys can interact on the mic. You know, whenever I call any of you by your name, I think you can unmute yourself and speak. So, Unmana, what do you mean by an expression? What do you mean by an algebraic expression? No, you don't have to type. You can unmute yourself and speak. Okay, you can't explain. You can type. Syed, please join with your mic, please. I think you have joined present only. Please join with your mic. I don't know nicely. That's okay. It's okay. That's okay. Anybody? Priscilla, Syed, can you try? What do you mean by an algebraic expression? Oh, that's great. Arma has joined us. Children, please join with the mic. Please join with the mic. I want to speak to you guys. Yes. Priscilla, it's okay. You can speak. Otherwise, I mean, if you're comfortable with typing, you can go ahead. Otherwise, you can speak.
I don't know, like, what is exactly. I don't know what is an algebraic expression.
You can try. Anything is okay.
So, like, you instead of using numbers, the definite value, you use x and y or something like that to find the actual value.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. Unmana, can you try now? See, your friend has tried already. Can you try? Okay, Unmana cannot. Syed, can you try, please?
The same is hard.
See, I don't want if the answers is right or wrong. I'll be happy if you're trying. Okay, that will be very good. It should be interactive. That's what I feel. Syed, you want to type as well? Nope. Okay, fine. Okay, before we go through what exactly an algebraic expression is, let us see some basic terms. For example, whenever I'm talking about variable, so variable is something whose value will always vary. In general, we take the value of a variable, we take x as the variable in most of the cases. Sometimes we can take y also, sometimes we take x, sometimes we take y. It depends, like if we want more than one variable, we take x and y. If we want only one variable, we take x. So in general, variable is something that can have, whose value will change. Are we okay, children? Whereas when I talk about a constant, constant is something whose value is constant. That means it never changes. The value of a constant will always be the same throughout. Variable is something whose value keeps on changing. That's why you call it as variable. Okay. Variable is something that varies, whereas constant is something that values remain the same throughout. Coefficient is something that precedes a variable. And term is the overall term. Okay, now I'll focus you on my and explain what an algebraic expression is with a basic example. Please observe the board. For example, if I have an algebraic expression 5x plus 7, if I have an algebraic expression 5x plus 7, my x is the variable, 7 is the constant, and 5 is the coefficient of the variable. 5 is the coefficient of the variable. And here I have two terms. One term is 5x, this is the first term, and 7 is my second term. So, if I have to define an algebraic expression is nothing but a combination of variables and constants separated by operators. An algebraic expression is a combination of variables and constants separated by operators. Here my plus 7 is the operator. Plus is the operator that is separating two terms 5x and 7. Children, are we clear with the understanding what is an algebraic expression? An algebraic expression is a combination of variables and constants separated by operators. Here I have plus as an operator, I can have minus as an operator. Here between 5 and x I have a multiplication as an operator. So this way I have different operators here. In this case my plus is the operator that is separating two terms 5x and 7. Children, are we clear here? Can you please type in yes in the chat box if you are clear with the definition? Priscilla, that's okay. We'll still go on with this. Children, are we clear with the understanding what is an algebraic expression? What do you mean by a variable? What is a constant? What is a coefficient? What are the terms? Yes? Okay, we'll go ahead now. So, children, can you please make a note of this definition and the example? Please make a note of this definition and the example.
Just a minute.
Yeah.